Hi, I'm Summer. Welcome to the mat today. This is a vibrant practice where we're opening up the sides of the body, the shoulders, the whole chest area, the front body. It's helpful if you have props. It's okay if you do not. Ideally, 2 blocks and a strap. You could also use couch pillows. You could use a dog leash, a scarf, and so on. So let's begin. Join me in a comfortable seat. Join the hands in prayer, and we'll close the eyes. With the eyes closed, bring your attention to your breath. Follow really clearly 3 rounds of breath. Anchor into the breath. With each out breath, clear your mind. Let your body relax like you're putting a pin on a map. Your mind, your body, your whole experience is right here. Grateful for this practice today. You can offer up your practice for someone you love or offer it with gratitude and freedom. Blink your eyes open when you're ready. We're going to reach the arms into little fists and lift up through the sides of the body. So you can see I'm letting my armpit area dome up and then engaging strength in the upper back. Take the palate back a little and start to walk your eyes up as if you're taking a little garden stroll. From there, reach your arms back behind you and either hook one thumb pulling against the thumbs or clasp your hands behind the back. And just take 2 breaths. Sides of the body long, shoulders back, upper back is strong while your collarbones are broad. And then looking straight ahead, bend the arms again with the fists. Take your left arm behind your back to hold the right arm. From here, you'll drop your left ear to your left shoulder and pull downward through the right shoulder. And gently rock your nose down and maybe up, and just see if there's a little hot spot where you can breathe another breath into and hold. Now keep your ear towards your shoulder as if you're holding a phone. Straighten your right fingertips to the ground, and you'll sweep your left arm to hold right around the ear. Press and resist. Take some deep breaths here. Press and resist. And then tone as you turn the nose down. And then rock the gaze up a little bit. With your next inhale, you'll come up with your head. Make your fists again lift through your sides, starting at your waist, all the way up your ribs, under the armpits. Then roll the shoulders back, strong upper back, and we'll switch. Your right arm reaches behind, and this time right ear moves towards the right shoulder. You can pull downward on your left arm. And again, turn the gaze down, take a breath. Roll the gaze upward, take a breath. You might learn something about your patterns from left to right as well. Keeping your ear to your shoulder, straighten your left arm, fingertips to the floor, and you'll reach the right hand around, press and resist. Soft gaze, flowing breath. Turning up and gaze down. And then lift your head and relax your arms. We're going to grab our strap and come to stand. You want to open up your strap and hold it a little wider than your shoulders. Pull as if you're going to break the strap. And then just look down at your foundation. Align your feet so that your second toes are parallel. Your big toes line up across. As you pull against the strap, reach up. And you can even look up and take kind of what I like to call a morning stretch. So as your feet push the ground away, lift. Now look straight ahead, keeping the chin a little elevated, and start to floss the strap back behind you. And you'll know if you want to open it up a little bit. There should be some traction. Inhale, reach to the sky, look up. Exhale, bring it down in front. Keep pulling apart. Inhale again, reach. Follow with your eyes. Then as your strap goes behind you, look straight ahead and move the skull back in space. Inhale, reach up. One more round. Exhale in front. Inhale, reach up. Bring it behind you. Palate back, shoulders back. Feel the strength of your upper back now as you hold. Twist a little like a mermaid on the front of a boat. Really opening across your sternum here with deep breath, staying present. Freeing your physical body will free your mind, free your energy to flow. Take your time, reach back up, and then lower the strap and feel that. Do 3 shoulder rolls up, back, and down. And we're going to open up the strap and make a loop. So you want to belt it, and the measure is about armpit to armpit. You'll thread your arms through so that the strap goes right above your elbows and you're pushing outward to the sides there. As you reach your arms forward and away from you, I want you to then plug your arms back. So do that one more time. Reach forward and then reset, plug back. Now your arms are integrated back to the sockets. Lift the armpits higher. Slowly float the arms overhead. And your strap will probably graze your head. It just depends on our body structure. Push out into the strap as you stretch your body up. Root down through your legs and feet to reach up to the sky, and even flip your palms flat to the sky. So you imagine you're in a handstand. Hollow the armpits back. Yeah, feel the strength of your upper back as you push up through your arms and stretch your body. Now look slightly down towards your rib cage and let your ribs soften to your navel and move your ribs into the back body. One more breath. Stretch up through your back body. This is a powerful position. From here, we're going to bend the arms and hold opposite elbows, pushing wide, lifting up. Take a breath. And then switch whatever hand was on top there. Push outward, lift your elbow tips up away from your hips. Now reach up, hold your left wrist with your right hand. You can put a little bend in both elbows as you crescent, sway to the right and look to the left and up. Push out into the strap. Rise. Switch. Grounding your feet, lift your heart. Inhale, rise, reach up. And exhale, you'll lower the strap. Unthread your arms, fix your hair. Feel how delicious that is. Do some shoulder rolls as you put your strap to the side. Now you can have the strap handy. We'll use it in a little bit, but come to the front of the mat. Having blocks framing the front of the mat is totally optional. Inhale, circle the arms around, stretch up, look up. And then exhale, pull the hands down as you fold and touch the earth, bowing. Inhale, open halfway. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Be clear in spreading your fingers. Look to the front of the mat. As you look forward, turn the inner biceps forward and then look to the back of the mat, keeping your armpits moving to the front. Pump your chest dynamically 3 times towards your legs. And on the third, hold it. Full stretch. Inhale forward to plank pose. Push the mat away. Try to lift the front of the body to the sky more. And then exhale to the ground. You can always lower your knees. Try to keep your shoulders on the back. Inhale, cobra. Let the sides of the body lengthen so your shoulders kind of float up. Then move your shoulders back. Find how this back bend can help you stretch your front body and strengthen your upper back. So you should feel power in your upper back right now and broad across your chest. Exhale, pull your way slowly down, keeping the shoulders on the back. Now, Shalabhasana variation. With your palms down, reach your hands by your legs. Lift your head, lift your chest. Roll the shoulders back. Feel the power of your upper back. And now inhale, lift your legs. Breathe. Try not to let your legs turn out, but actually turn them in. And let your hands push down as you draw your belly, your navel back to lift higher. And exhale, lower. From here, plant your hands, tuck your toes, either table or plank, to downward facing dog. A nice sweet breath here. Again, feel your arm bones moving forward, but your chest moving back. And with your next inhalation, sweep the right leg high. Bend the knees so you can roll the hip open. Straighten through your right leg and take your time, round knee to nose and step all the way into a lunge. As you're on your fingertips here, rock your back heel forward like you're about to run forward, and then circle the arms wide and up. Crescent warrior. Find a back bend in the upper chest here. You might be able to lunge more deeply. Feel the arc from back heel through fingertips. The curve of the back bend is in your chest. Now take your right hand behind you, look straight ahead. Back of hand to outer left hip, and maybe slide it down the outer stripe of your back leg. Once again, look up, stretch up. And on your exhale, reach, bring your left hand down, right arm high, twist. From here, bring both hands to the inside of the front leg. Ground your back heel. Turn the toes in a little, and with your front knee bending, humble warrior, walk your hands over and bow. Push your thighs back and apart. Be supported by your breath. Walk your hands back one handprint and straighten through your front leg. Lift the front toes and spread them. One more breath. Bending the front knee, square back to the front, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale as you lower shoulders back, upper back strong, all the way into cobra. Inhale. And downward dog, exhale. Inhale to lift your left leg. Bend the knee and open the hip, but keep moving your arm bones forward. You might even look forward. That can help you feel and sense that. And then square the pelvis, straighten your left leg, round knee to nose as you exhale slowly. Pitch forward through your back foot. Take your time, rise up. Back leg holds you as you find the back bend. Lunge, lift your heart. Look straight ahead. Bring the back of left hand to the outer hip and maybe slide it down, lower, to see what discovery you can find here today. Bringing your left chest, left lung forward. Look up, stretch up. And then exhaling, right hand comes down, left arm lifts, twist. Bringing both hands down, pivot the back heel to the mat, toes in, and walk your hands forward, angle and bow. Gather your feet down and in. Tone your thighs, send them back and apart. And then walk your hands back one handprint to begin to straighten your front leg. And return to center. And this time lower your right knee. Inhale, Anjaneya, circle the arms around and up. Look up. Place your hands on your front thigh stretch. You could modify with your left hand on the floor or on the block to the inside of the front leg. You could also reach your left arm up. Take one more breath. As both hands come down, runner stretch. Rock back. Slide your left heel forward a notch. Spread your toes. Walk your hands forward. You could also prop up on blocks. Feel free to stay here or keep going with it. Tone your legs, stretch your legs. Hanuman. A leap of faith pose. Have fun with it. Just 2 breaths. You want to be strong in your muscular tone as you stretch. And then we'll bring it all the way back to downward dog, lifting the left leg high to the sky.
Bend the left knee. And now do circles with the knee. Circle around. In the other direction. Place it down. Inhale, step the right foot forward, runner's stretch. Anjaneyas. Finding your lunge, your back bend in your chest. Chest up. And then hands to thigh, thigh stretch. You could also skip the thigh stretch part. Maybe reach your right arm up. You're pushing the floor away through your feet so you can lift your inner body. Arm bones back, palate back. And exhale, touch down, runner stretch. So we're moving the heel forward, maybe hands forward even. If you're on the blocks, that can really be lovely. In the morning, the body is stiffer, so that can give you some support there. Feel that you're moving the pelvis up, the sitting bones up. For most of us, that's where we're tighter. Maybe go on, Hanuman. Reaching your right leg out. Your hands could be elevated on blocks. You could even put a block underneath your right hip. Take 2 breaths, stay right here. Find the joy here, because it's here. And then glide it back. 3-legged dog. Bend the knee, open the hip, and then circle. You can look to the front of the mat even here as you circle. And go the other way. Some glute work. Placing both feet down, lower your knees, make a tripod. As you interlace your fingers, move your knees back. And now shrug the sides of the body long. Shoulders move up and then melt your heart. And you might do that a few times. You're not melting your back, just your upper spine. Now with tucked toes on your out breath, lift your knees, lift your hips, walk in. Press the floor away, try to turn the pelvis up. If you're familiar with headstand, here's a fun variation. We normally go up by kicking one leg straight up. So you might see if you can nestle your head down, tiptoe in even more, and then with your right knee bent, like we practiced, to the side, come on the left tippy toes, and then open your left leg to the left. And then straddle. Try reversing it. Bend the left knee, bring the right toes down, and then go back up. And straddle. Have fun with the wobbles. If you're in dolphin, you can rest in child's pose. One more breath, everyone, wherever you are. And we'll find our way back down. Coming to child's pose for 2 breaths. Turn your palms up in offering. As you come upright to kneeling, grab a block, squeezing a narrow position between your thighs. Tuck your toes. Reaching your arms in front, lengthen the side body, draw the arm bones back, scoop your tailbone, and not arching. You're going to just lean back and press forward. Lean back, press forward. This time, lean back, backstroke the arms to the heels. Bend your elbows, lift your heart, and then press your hips forward. Take your throat back. Feel your upper back strong. Gaze back. Collarbones broad. Camel. Inhale, head back, chest lifts to come out. Place the block to the side. Now, if you have a wall space, you can repeat going into a headstand, or I'm going to add in a back bend variation. So similarly, then the tripod that we set up before, you want to be about 1 leg's distance from the wall. Same action. This time the head is either down, or you can rest the crown of the head on the hands. And you want to kick up. You're farther from the wall. So you just take your time,
with right foot finding the wall. And then with your left knee, bend it and bring your shin to the wall. Any amount, slide it down. You might be able to bring your toes to the floor. And if you're there, lift your head fully and move your chest away from the wall. That'll free everything up. You might be able to ground your left heel and start to straighten more through your right leg. I'm at a window. I'm going to be careful there. Take another breath. You could be in dolphin or headstand. And then you're going to come out by getting that leverage. Left leg comes up and over. Rest. Take a few breaths and then try the second side. So remember, if you're not going all the way inverted, you can meet in that same dolphin form, walking in and lifting a leg, coming on the tippy toes. You can even play with that bent knee, kind of just holding in the air there. You can see my head is off the ground. And then we're going to end, as you wrap that up, in a supported chest opener. Taking your blocks to medium height, or you can even jazz it up, taking one to the highest peak as you recline back with bent knees, aiming that block between your shoulder blades directly, taking your head slowly back and arms wide to the sides, palms up. Close your eyes. Slow your breath. Give a little lift to your seat, scoop your tailbone long, and rest. Stay here for as long as you can. You might think of this as your shavasana, or for some of you, after about a minute, just come flat. Take about 5 breaths in a neutral spine. Thank you so much for joining me on the mat today. And we'll see you back again tomorrow. Namaste.